Hello my beautiful babes, welcome back to my channel. Today's video is going to be on this fall cranberry monochromatic look that I am rocking right here. This look is actually super easy. I only used about 2 to 3 colors on my eyes, and I did a lip to match my eyeshadow. So yeah, if you guys would like to see how I achieved this look right here, please be sure to continue on watching. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. And yeah, without further ado, let's just get right into it. Okay, you guys, so let's get right to it. So I'm starting off with a completely bare face. I did use some micellar water and some Pond's moisturizer to prep my skin. And I'm starting off with my eyebrows already done, as you can see, and I took the Louise base in the shade Rumor 4 to prime my eyelids. And for the eyeshadow palette today, I'm using this old palette that I got a while ago. This is the Profusion's Ultra Warm eyeshadow palette, and I'm taking this warm reddish brown and applying it right to my crease. I'm just going to keep on blending and building this color up to the opacity that I want. So this is what it should look like when it's all blended. Now I'm going in with this reddish, this deeper red color, and I'm applying that right in my crease, and I'm going to be going back and forth between this color and the previous color that we used, just to make sure that it's all nicely blended. You don't want to see where one color starts and one color stops. You want to make sure that everything is blending harmoniously together. And this is just a clean brush that I'm taking right now, just to make sure that everything is nicely blended together. Blend, blend, blend. And now I'm going in with the Juvia's Place Saharan 2 palette, and I'm taking this burgundy shade right on the last row in the middle, and I'm applying that directly in my crease. This color is super pigmented, so you really want to work with it and build this color up. And I'm going back in with that clean brush that we used previously, just to make sure that, again, all the colors are blended together. So this is what it looks like all blended. Now I'm going back in with the Profusion's Ultra Warm palette, and I'm taking this shimmery burgundy shade, and this is going to be the main shade that I use as my lid color. So I'm taking the Jordana Jet Black eyeliner pencil, and I'm applying that in my waterline. And then I'm going back in with the burgundy shade from the Saharan 2 palette and applying that on my bottom lash line. So now we're moving on to the face. I'm taking the Maybelline Master Prime Primer, and I'm applying that all over my face to prime my skin. And then I'm going in with the Morphe Soft Focus Foundation in the shade Rich 27, and I'm using that as my foundation today. I haven't worn this foundation in a while, and I'm actually falling back in love with it. So yeah, that's what I'm applying as my foundation today. So I'm using my Real Techniques foundation brush to apply that to my skin, and then I'm taking my damp beauty blender and going over my foundation, just to make sure everything is nicely blended into my skin. So now moving on to concealer, I'm taking the Too Faced Born This Way concealer in the shade Butterscotch, and I'm applying that on the usual places that we conceal, so underneath the eyes, forehead, bridge of the nose, Cupid's bow, and chin. And then I'm just going to be using my damp beauty blender to blend that all in. So now we're moving on to contouring our skin. I'm taking the Too Faced Born This Way concealer again. This one is in the shade Mahogany, and I'm using that to bronze my skin. So I'm using it as a cream bronzer. So you can use a concealer, you could use a cream bronzer, you could use a cream foundation. You can really use anything you want to contour your skin. So yeah, this is what I'm using for today. And I just applied the concealer in the usual places that you want to contour or bronze. So forehead, cheeks, and nose bridge. So now I'm just going to brighten up my under eye even more by taking this Makeup Revolution concealer in the shade C5.7. This is a really bright concealer for my skin tone, so it's really going to brighten up the areas that I want a little bit brighter, which is right underneath my eyes and the bridge of my nose as well, to help with my nose contour. So now it's time to set everything. I'm taking my favorite drugstore powder. This is the Maybelline Loose Fit Me powder in the shade number 20. And I'm applying that only on the areas we applied the light concealer. So underneath the eyes, my forehead, nose bridge, and also my smile lines. So now to set the cream bronzer, I'm going back in with the Juvia's Place Saharan 2 palette, and I'm taking that warm brown shade, and I'm just using that to further bronze my skin and to also set the liquid concealer that we used as our bronzer / contour as well. So now I'm dusting off the loose powder, and I'm just taking the Real Techniques setting brush to do so. So right after I dust off all that powder, I'm taking another loose powder. This one is by Mercier. This is the translucent honey powder, and I'm just using that to cut my cheeks and also to sharpen my nose contour as well. So I applied my lashes. These are just some Ardell natural lashes that I had. If I find the number, I'll leave it in the description box below. But now to dust off the setting powder, I'm taking my face powder. This is the L'Oreal Infallible Face Powder in the shade 330. I believe the color is Toffee. And I'm using that to further set my face and to dust off the powder so that it doesn't look ashy. And now I'm taking another pressed powder. This is the MAC Studio Fix powder in the shade C3. I still want my under eye to remain bright, so that's why I used this powder instead of my usual face powder, because I want that area to still be nice and bright. Now to set my face, I'm taking the e.l.f. Blue Light Setting Spray, and I'm spraying that all over my face. And then I'm just going to take my beauty blender and stamp that setting spray into my face just to lock everything in. Now I'm taking my mascara. This is the L'Oreal Voluminous Original Mascara, and I'm just applying that to my top lashes to help blend it with the falsies, and also my bottom lashes as well. And last but not least is the lips. So I'm taking the MAC lipstick in the shade Diva, but first make sure you remove all that foundation and residue off of your lips first before going in. So yeah, I'm just taking the lipstick and applying it right on my lips, and this is the finished look. So this is the final look, you guys. Eyes, skin, lips, everything done. I'm still rocking my braids, as y'all can see. But yeah, this is the final look. Let me know how you guys like this look in the comment section down below. I love you guys so much, and I will see you all in the next video. Peace.
Yeah.